And a short kick taken at about the 16. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown...
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Myles Garrett able to get in there and drop him behind the line.
2nd and 10.
On 2nd down, it's Bell. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back.
7.
From the gun, Jackson escaping the pressure right. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
That is definitely what we call our defensive uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
At the 48-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
On the carry.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They'll try and run for it with Bell. Now Bell hit. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. 30, 10, 5.
Pass him it
And
is.
this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys.
Sebastian Janik.
A big boy earning his lunch. That's what you call rumbling with the ball, Charles.
Big man with football. He wasn't just earning lunch, Brandon. He was earning dinner. He was
midnight snack.
Everything that you could possibly do, he did it on that play to pick up the ball and go.
14.
Janikowski good with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They'll start out on the ground with Bell. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Montez Sweat. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Another try after the 1st down sack. Jackson eluding the pressure right. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down. 3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bell. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. And the move from Mike McCarthy is going to be to keep the offense on the field here on 4th down. They're going for it. Jackson from the shotgun. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
6 brings up 2nd and 4.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Another try after the first down sack. Griffin flush to his right. He'll try and run it. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Third and long. It's Griffin. And the pressure getting to RG3. He's brought down for the sack. Reggie White in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
A 60-yard attempt.
The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're going on 4th down. It's Griffin. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Cowboys defense is going to get him the football back.
Turnover on downs.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Now Jackson on 1st down. On the run, he'll let this go. It's caught inside the 25.
That's good.
The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson, escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
At the 11-yard line.
Steps away to his left. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Play action. Now Jackson rolling to his right. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, and it's third down. From the gun, it's Jackson, buying time to his left. This Cowboy defense looked ready for that third down pass. Brings up fourth.
To the sideline and incomplete. Sets up fourth down.
So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. And they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it here. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. And this carries into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Derrick Henry all alone. The 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. Derrick Henry. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
Sebastian Janikowski lining
One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Sebastian Janikowski set to kick off.
And the Cowboys are able to recover. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. Oh, looking for Waller, but this is intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
After the interception, here's Griffin. Flushed out right. He'll run it. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
29 yards. And a Cowboy first down.
To throw is RG3. His pass caught at the 4. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Jackson on first down. Flush to his right. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That's good for 28 yards. Jackson now. Forced out to his left. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
He was brought down at his 49-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second.
On 2nd down now. It's Bell. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
Tackled back at the 40.
They go play action with Jackson. He is going to find Hill here. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Rolling to his left. This is Bell on the dump-off. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll bring up 2nd down. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the...
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins there to make the grab. And the Cowboys draw a bit closer. Certainly there are good things about quick strike offenses that score fast. But a long drive can also work to your advantage as well.
In so many ways, Brandon, because number one, you get them tired, but the big one is mentally. They can't figure out how to slow you down, how to get off the field, how to get the ball back. They go to the bench wondering, what are we going to do next time in order to stop those guys?
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Derrick Henry. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Tackled back at the 28-yard line.
Now on 2nd and 13. Griffin looking downfield for jump. And this will be caught at the 30.
Griffin's pass.
It's a big play for the Cowboys on 3rd. 44 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Running from the gun with Henry. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Touchdown.
Derrick Henry, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
And the Cowboys are able, as Sanders has it poked free. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Out of the gun, Griffin able to get away. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Lawrence Taylor gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A. The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. Johnson the intended target, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Taylor there defensively.
From the shotgun, Griffin. He'll bite, and that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Justin Jefferson there to make the grab. And the Cowboys use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. The Cowboys offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2. They'll try and run it in with Henry. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
35. Cowboys 14. Sebastian Janikowski set to kick off.
And the Cowboys are able to recover. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things.
And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Credit the sack to the safety, Sean Taylor. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And that'll be incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. And defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where quarterbacks without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
This is intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. We look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot.
A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that.
Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. After the interception, here's Griffin. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Brian Dawkins, the safety, with a pick. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people really happy about those picks.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
Griffin going to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, going for Jefferson. It's caught inside the 25. And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Here's Griffin to throw to the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
2nd down and goal. Griffin looking end zone, but it's incomplete. 6-time Pro Bowler Calvin Johnson, the intended target. But now it's 3rd and goal.
It's 3rd down and goal. From the 1.
On 3rd and goal, here's Griffin. And this is going to be intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And that will write a finish to this ball game. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the pain off.